Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another review. This review is for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 11, Episode 15. So if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. So much went down in this episode and there's a lot to talk about, so let's just get right into this review. So at the very beginning of this episode, Bambi ends up getting a call from Erica while she's on the boat in the Bahamas, and she ends up asking Erica if she really did call Spice a monkey when they got into that fight a few episodes ago, and Erica admitted to Bambi that she did go in on Spice when they had that argument because Spice mentioned her child, but that she doesn't remember what she said to Spice. And my thing is, just be honest about the fact that you said what you said. Stop saying that you don't remember saying it, because you absolutely do remember saying it. I don't understand why people do stuff like that. If you said it and it's on camera and everybody was able to see it, just admit to doing it. It's just pointless and cowardly to say that you don't remember. Now, Sierra ends up jumping into the conversation, and she tells Erica that her and Bambi have been being attacked on the trip to the Bahamas because of what Erica said, and I honestly don't feel like Bambi and Sierra should be attacked just because of their proximity to Erica, because the thing about it is that they weren't there when Erica made the comment that she made, and I'm pretty sure they don't condone the comment that Erica made. If they're going to be mad at somebody, they need to be mad at Erica herself and stop taking it out on people who are close to her, because they were kind of calmly talking to Erica at the very end of this episode when she was seen by Yandy at, Bambi's divorce party. They weren't yelling and screaming at her the way that Spice and Shekinah and all of them were yelling at Bambi and Sierra at the dinner in the Bahamas. Erica did end up apologizing to both Bambi and Sierra for the comments that she made to Spice, and also for them being attacked because of her, and Bambi seemed to accept the apology, but Sierra didn't say whether she accepted it or not. And the fact that we know that they're no longer friends now, I believe that Sierra did not accept Erica's apology. Erica ends up having a conversation with one of her friends, and she's telling him that she's disappointed in the comments that she made to Spice when they got into it, but says that she's tired of people bringing up her son because she feels like people are constantly trying to say that because he's not seen and he's not talked about and he's not in the spotlight, there's some type of issue between the two of them. And she claims that there's no issue between her and her son. He just does not want to be a part of the spotlight. He doesn't want to be talked about. He wants his space and his privacy, and she accepted that. And so that's the reason why her son isn't shown, and that's why people try to say that she doesn't have a relationship with him. The thing about it is that just because Spice mentioned her son, which I do think that Spice was wrong, Spice should not have mentioned Erica's relationship with her son at all, because I just feel like you just shouldn't do that. Although Spice did not say anything bad about Erica's son, coming for Erica's relationship with her son is something that's triggering. But if you get so triggered to the point where you start making racial comments to somebody, that means that that was always inside of you, and that's how you always felt, and it just took for that person to get you mad enough to say it. During Erica's interview with one of the producers, she ended up telling him that she didn't remember what she said to Spice and that she wanted to watch the clip. So he ended up letting her watch the video of her and Spice fighting, and she was cringing while she was watching it. But I honestly feel like it was fake, and I feel like she just wanted to try to save face because she knew what she said was wrong, and she knows that she's going to get a lot of backlash for it. And that's the reason why she said she wanted to watch the clip. There was no need for her to watch the clip. She knew what she said, and she said it because she wanted to say it. And honestly, I would have a lot more respect for her if she just came out and said, listen, I was pissed off during the fight. I wanted to say something that I knew was going to hurt Spice, and that's why I said what I said. I honestly just wish she would say that. And on top of that, in my opinion, her making the monkey sounds was worse than her calling her a monkey. Like, I feel like the monkey sounds that she made took it over the top, and for that, I do feel like she was wrong, and I feel like her being fired was justified. Erica does end up issuing an apology to the Black community and says that she's sorry for what she said and she takes full accountability for it, but that she was really upset that Spice brought up her son, and that's the reason why she said what she said. I still don't think that Spice saying that her son doesn't like her was an excuse for her to say something racist to her, but at the end of the day, there are a lot of people within the Black community and outside of the Black community who feel like, she was justified in what she said to Spice, because Spice shouldn't have brought up her son in any capacity. And although I do believe that Spice shouldn't have brought up Erica's son, I don't feel like it warranted a racist response. Sierra ended up getting Spice and Bambi together because she wanted them to have a conversation so they can work out whatever issues that they have with each other stemming from the fight that they had a few episodes ago. Now, Spice ends up telling Bambi that she felt some type of way about her because she felt like she was lying about not knowing that Erica called her a monkey. But both Bambi and Sierra are doubling down on the fact that they did not know that Erica called Spice a monkey, and I truly believe that they did not know. I don't think that Erica told them that she called her a monkey, because Erica is going around here saying that she doesn't even remember saying it, so if she's claiming she doesn't remember saying it, I'm pretty sure she did not tell Bambi and Sierra that she said it. Bambi does end up telling Spice that she just got off the phone with Erica and Erica told her what happened, but Spice seemed to not want to hear it because she feels like they're going to give Erica a pass because she's their friend. Now, Bambi wants an apology from Spice because of the way that Spice came at her at the dinner the first night that they were in the Bahamas, but Spice feels like she doesn't owe Bambi an apology because she feels like Bambi is the one that started the fight in the first place. Now, I don't agree with Spice. I feel like Spice is the one that started that fight between her and Bambi at the dinner, because when Bambi and Sierra were saying that they didn't know that Erica called her a monkey, she said, "Why are y'all so fake?" She's sitting here saying to Bambi and Sierra right now that she said, "This is so fake," when that's not what she said. She said, "Why are y'all so fake?" And that's when Bambi responded with, "Who the F are you talking to?" Which is what anybody would have asked her if she said that to them. So I don't know why Spice thinks that Bambi is the one who started the fight when it was her, but I honestly don't feel like either one of them is going to give each other an apology, so I don't feel like it's worth talking about. And honestly, I feel like Sierra shouldn't get herself caught up in the middle between Bambi and Spice's issues, because a lot of the times when you try to play mediator, you end up dragged into the drama too. Carly ends up having a conversation with Rashida and Yandy about her friendship with Spice falling apart, and says that she's been trying all season to work things out with Spice and make sure their friendship is on track, but Spice has wanted nothing to do with her and she doesn't understand why. She says that she didn't do anything wrong to Spice and that she doesn't know why Spice is acting so different. Now, Rashida and Yandy ended up bringing up to Carly that Spice went through a lot this year. She was in the hospital fighting for her life, and so that's the reason why she's acting differently. But the two of them encouraged Carly to try again with Spice. Rashida ends up going up to Spice and telling her that Carly said that she wanted to talk to her, and Spice immediately shut that down. Like, she has no interest in trying to work out anything with Carly. She basically said that she's done with Carly. She said that she tried so many times with her, but she just does not feel like Carly is genuine, and she doesn't feel like Carly is somebody that she can trust. And she also ended up saying that one time outside of her house there was a bunch of men smoking and drinking and being really loud, and that her kids were at the house when this was happening, and so she didn't feel comfortable even letting her kids outside. So then Rashida ends up going up to Carly and telling Carly that Spice said that she didn't want to talk to her at the moment, but I don't understand why she told Carly that Spice didn't want to talk to her at the moment. She said she didn't want to talk to her at all. Everybody was having a great time getting along with each other on the last night in the Bahamas, and that's when Sierra decided to give Scrappy a public apology because she felt like she was wrong for arguing with him because she was getting too involved in Bambi and Scrappy's relationship. I truly think that it was really mature of Sierra to give Scrappy an apology because the two of them were being rude and nasty to each other during that argument, and I do think that she owed them an apology for getting too involved in their business, because although Bambi did tell Sierra what was going on in her relationship, Bambi did tell Sierra and Erica not to confront Scrappy about anything, and they ended up doing it anyway, and Scrappy was mature to accept Sierra's apology. Now, after Sierra and Scrappy end up making up, that's when Spice decides to address Bambi, and she tells Bambi that she feels like Bambi owes her an apology because of the way that she was speaking to her at the dinner, but she also gives Bambi an apology because she said that she didn't give Bambi the benefit of the doubt. She automatically felt like because Bambi was close friends with Erica, she was going to give Erica a pass and take Erica's side, and I think that that was mature of Spice to admit that, because I believe that too. I believe that she was being mean to Bambi and Sierra because they were friends with Erica, and she automatically thought that they were going to take Erica's side. So I thought that that conversation between Bambi and Spice and the two of them apologizing to each other was the right thing to do, because the issue that Spice has is with Erica, not with anybody else. Rashida ends up going up to Carly and asking her why she had all those random men outside of her house drinking and smoking and being extremely loud when she knows that Spice lives right next door and that her children were there at the time. And, Carly said that Spice didn't want her to move into the house, so she didn't move into the house. She just rented it out because she has to be able to pay the mortgage, and says that she doesn't understand why Spice is complaining about it because it was people there, filming a music video. Now, I can see both sides of this situation. Spice didn't didn't want Carly to move next door to her anyway, and she told Carly that before Carly ever even bought that house, and Carly bought the house next door to her anyway. And I think that that was kind of shysty, because at the end of the day, if somebody wants their space from you, why would you buy the house right next door? To me, that was very shady. But I do feel like Carly could do whatever she wants to do at her house, and if she wants to let people rent it out and film music videos there, she can do that. If I was Spice, I would be upset about that too, because I wouldn't want random men drinking and smoking outside of my house either, especially when I have children inside of my home. So I can understand that too, because I'm one of those people who really like peace. Like, I like my space, and I like my peace, and I like quiet. So I do not like all that noise either. So I can definitely understand where Spice is coming from. Now, Spice sees Carly over there having a conversation with Yandy and Rashida, and she automatically feels like Carly is over there playing the victim, which she kind of is, because Carly likes to do that. She likes to throw rocks and hide her hand, and that's exactly what Spice felt like she was doing. And so Spice starts going off. Like, I think she tries to fight Carly, but they blacked that whole thing out. Like, the screen went black for a few seconds, and all you can hear is a bunch of yelling and Spice being held back. So I think she was trying to fight Carly because she was just tired of her at this point. I feel like more happened between the two of them than we even know about. But Spice was yelling about how everybody told her about Carly, but she ignored them, that everybody said that she was messy and she was full of drama, but she still supported her anyway. She defended her. She made a song with her when nobody else would. And that all is true. People did warn Spice about Carly, and basically Spice ignored what people were saying. She got into a fight on the family reunion show because of Carly. And, you know, Carly seems to not appreciate what people do for her, because Spice really didn't have to do a song with Carly at all. But my thing is, Spice needs to calm down. She does not need to react to every little thing that happens. I understand that she was going through a lot at this point in time, but she cannot react to everything. This girl is definitely a star, and maybe she should walk away from the show, because I feel like the show is not a good look for her when she's running around here fighting and flipping out all the time. So at the very end of this episode, they ended up showing the cast reaction to Erica calling Spice a monkey, and they ended up showing this interaction between Erica Mena and Yandy at Bambi's divorce party, because Yandy ended up going up to Erica and confronting her about calling Spice a monkey, and Erica basically doubled down on what she said to Spice. She said that Spice shouldn't have brought up her child, and that if she had to do it again, she would, because she doesn't like that Spice brought up her kid, and said that there's no boundaries once you bring up somebody's child. And that's when Yandy asked her, wait a minute, so you would call her a monkey again? And that's when Erica clarified that she would not call Spice a monkey again, but that she would violate her again because she shouldn't have brought up her child. Yandy said that she was just trying to educate Erica Mena on why she should not call black people monkeys. But my thing is, Erica already knows why you shouldn't call black people monkeys, and she did it anyway. She doesn't need to be educated on it. She already knows. That's the reason why she said what she said. She did it for a reason. And so I just don't know why Yandy thinks that she needs to educate this girl. And then on top of that, I do think that it's important to talk about colorism and racism and for people to be educated on it, because it is very real and it's a very important topic. But I don't feel like, you know, VH1 and, you know, Love and Hip Hop was being genuine when they did this whole colorism and racism special, because at the end of the day, they aired the episode, they filmed the episode, and Erica showed proof that even after the episode was filmed and after the episode aired, they were still working with her, and she was actually filming scenes for the next season. So she doesn't understand why they were pretending like they didn't want anything to do with her after it. The only reason why they ended up firing her, and the only reason why they ended up doing this whole special, is because they know that they got a lot of backlash from it. So those are my thoughts on this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos and hit the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you all. And until next time, I will talk to you guys in my next video.